Hello parents and students, this is Ryan and I'm doing a quick video today on how to purchase insurance or health insurance for your student that is coming over to the United States. This also just doesn't work for just the United States. It can go for any country actually, so it's kind of a nice thing to have. So basically, a quick overview of what the health insurance policy that we have for the students is. It's a $100 deductible and it gives you per injury, and it gives you up to $500,000 in coverage. This accounts for if they get sick, if they have an injury or anything of that nature, that it covers them. The only thing it does not cover is if it's a pre-existing injury. So if they're hurt before they come over to the United States, then there is no coverage for that scenario. But other than that, usually pretty much everything's covered. You have to be very, very careful as well when thinking about insurance for traveling over to the United States, because there is a lot of fake insurance policies out there, and it's very, very important to get one that actually pays out whenever you have a claim. So many of them do not pay out, whereas this one does. So it's a very, very huge benefit, and highly recommend purchasing this. I'm very confident that this is the best insurance policy you can get when traveling to the United States and needing travel insurance. So I'm going to go ahead and minimize myself and go through on how to purchase this insurance. What we need to do is, in order to purchase insurance for your student, is go to http://bit.ly/student-travel-insurance. Once you go to this link right here, once you follow this online, you'll be brought to a screen that looks exactly like this. And what this is this is how you're going to get prices, and then how we're going to purchase it. So we're going to use a live example. We're going to say this is, so this, as I'm recording this is the year of 2017. So we're going to choose a 17-year-old student here. So 17-year-old student, we'll just say his birthday is June 1st of 2000. So that'll make him 17 years old. Okay, so first it asks for primary insured's age or the birth date. Go ahead and put in the birth date here so we get a real accurate number. Primary insured, we have an option between female or male. We're going to go ahead and act like as if this is a male. And then length of coverage. How long do we need coverage for? So basically, we need coverage for whenever the student lands in the United States, and the day all the way up to the day that they leave the United States. So we can click here. School usually starts around late August. So we're just going to say the 24th, and he's going to be staying for the entire year of school. So we're going to go ahead and go all the way through to be on the safe side. School usually ends late May. So on the safe side, we're going to say June 1st. Okay. So country of citizenship. Where do they currently live? And we're going to say that he currently lives in Brazil. Okay, and where is he going? So, like I said, most of my customers are are going to the United States, but it can actually go for anybody. So we're going to say that he is coming to the United States, and we'll go ahead and click Continue button. From here, let's see here, we have a little bit of an error. From here, okay, we'll go ahead and click Continue. And then on the very next page, the very first thing we're gonna see here, Adventure Sports Writer. We're gonna click this. This does not give coverage for athletes. If you are in school and actually an athlete, this does not give sports coverage for that. What this is coverage for if a student is skateboarding, or if they are snowboarding or anything like that. Anything that's kind of the extreme sports. This gives coverage for that scenario. So we would definitely want to check this, because kids will be kids, and they'll probably there's chances of them getting on a skateboard. We want to make sure that's covered in that situation. So as an athlete, if your student is an athlete that will be playing football or volleyball or basketball, anything of that like that, if he is an athlete or track, we want this add-on plan. So this add-on plan right here, we have two different options. It's without add-on plan and with add-on plan. We want this for students that are athletes as well. So student athletes, we want this plan right here. I recommend, you are required to have at least 100,000 in coverage. I recommend the 500,000 in coverage. So when we click this button, this will go ahead and take us to the purchasing process. If you do not have a student athlete, you can go with this plan right here. So this plan right here, and I recommend this one right here if you do not have a student athlete. No matter what, make sure that's checked. No matter student athlete or not, make sure you have this coverage. So check that, and then we're going to go ahead and click this. So he's a student athlete. My guy is here. So now we're going to enter some information on him. I know this is not a Brazilian name, but this is a good friend of mine here, so I'm just going to enter that anyways. And so Jose, we're going to say Jose Rosado. And there's his birthday. If you have a government issued ID number, you enter that here. Not mandatory though. Home country, if it's anything different than the citizenship, you put that in here. So for him, it is not. So Brazil, we're gonna go ahead and say Brazil. Are you participating in a work and travel program? If yes, go ahead and put that name of that program down here. If no, just click no. And then, are you a J2 visa holder? And if yes or no, go ahead and hit that. But we're going to go ahead and say no. Okay, so here's where we are confirming this. When does he arrive in the United States? Well, we want it to be effective the date he arrives. So if he's arriving on the 24th, we want to make sure it's effective August 24th. Same time. When he leaves, we want this to be the effective date for when he leaves. Okay, then we go ahead and hit in the mailing address and all that and whatnot. Mailing address, the name, mailing address, his name, mailing address, state or province, zip code or postal code, and then the country. Telephone number here, don't forget that. Email address. After we're at the very bottom, when we get to that here, we want to make sure this is clicked. And then, I'm going to move myself here, and then we're going to click continue. Okay, once we click continue, then that will take us to the where we enter our information to purchase. So that we have that there. If you wanted to purchase on, so they require a full payment. If we wanted smaller payments, well, we can do smaller payments, but you got to trick the system. Basically, you're going to purchase a shorter amount of coverage. So if you want to pay for 3 months, you go ahead and enter 3 months worth of stuff here. And then at the end of that 3 months, we need to purchase again. So we go hop in, purchase for the next 3 months, and then purchase for the following 3 months, and then purchase one more time for the fourth month, for 3 more months. So you can do that as an option, but it requires a little more work. So after we do that, we're going to get once we finish the purchasing process, we're going to get an email that will give us our ID number or certificate number or anything like that. So once we get that email, we're going to go to the next website we're going to go to is this website right here. So it's https://www.imglobal.com/member/login. And once we click this link here or go to that website address, that is going to take us to this right here. It's basically your client hub or your client center. So we have not created an account yet, so we need to create an account. Okay, and then with that email that you received, you should have received a certificate number or a insured member ID. So whatever those numbers are, you enter it here. So just make up some numbers there just for the time being. Enter that number here, and then you select the date of birth. So for Jose, his birthday was 06/01/2000. And that was his birthday there. So that's his birthday. And then we click next. That will get the process going to create a username and all that stuff. Once you created a user login, let's go back to this. Once you create a username and login, anytime you need to research anything or look up your policy, you can do that from this portal here. So this will give you access, and also whenever it's time to file a claim, a student gets hurt, needs to go to the doctor. When he goes to the doctor, we go ahead and file a claim. We file the claim by this right here. So this will help us very, very much, and it'll be a very, very useful tool for you. And that is really all I have for you guys. So that's the most important stuff to do is that's exactly how you need to purchase the insurance. That's how you create a username and to file a claim and whatnot. So that is really all I have for you guys. I hope this has been a good video and you guys can get some benefit out of it. I hope you guys have a great day and take care. Bye-bye.